So what exactly is God's will? Many people are still trying to figure that out. Um, it's pretty simple. It's actually a lot simpler than you may think it is. Well, God's will is something that wouldn't contradict the Bible or God, and also it wouldn't contradict Jesus' walk. Because the ultimate God's will for us is to be a follower of Jesus, and to live for Him. That's really the ultimate God's will. For example, God's will wouldn't be for you to actually sin in order to do something. Like for instance, like if you need to like tell somebody something, right? That probably God laid on your heart, right? But you feel like it's better that you twist it and you maybe lie a little bit, God's will wouldn't be that, for you to lie and kind of twist it and do the wrong thing. God's will always be for you to do the right thing, whether it's anything, any kind of sin, like it's always the right thing. You just avoid doing sin to get something done. Another thing about making decisions and just where His will is for you to be in the future. That's kind of easy too. It's actually Psalms 19, I believe 105. So Psalms 19, 105 says, "Your word is a lamp for my feet and a light on my path." Now, when you think about that verse, right? It's very, like, if you think about it in this way, where a lamp to your feet, right? If a lamp is shining for your feet, not necessarily on your feet, but it's just to cover where your feet needs to be and needs to step, right? That's what it would do. Like, Jesus would shine that light and that lamp towards your feet, and towards that area. So you can actually see where you're going, He may not shine the lamp, through like the whole path, to exactly where you need to go. You wouldn't see that far, but for the time being, He will be with you in the steps that you need to take, and He'll kind of shine a light in the direction you need to go. But He wouldn't necessarily shine, at the end of where you will be, That's something that's just have to do with patience and having faith. That's where faith comes along, For decisions like friendships, for jobs, for relationships, for where He wants to be as a spiritual leader, like His will wouldn't just shine the whole way. Like you wouldn't see everything, He would just direct you to where you need to be. He wouldn't exactly tell you the whole story, like you're gonna be successful, this and that, like this amount of that, It wouldn't be that specific, He wouldn't make it 100% sure, because there's actually verse in the Bible that says that secret things belong to God, It's kind of His will, it's His secret, it's His will, It's not exactly for you to know the whole thing just right in there, It's just going to take you on that journey. It will require faith. Another thing, many people may think that God's will for them is permanent. So like once God put in their heart for them to be a pastor, for them to maybe be a teacher, for them to be an artist, many people would think that that's it. Once God set that for you, that's it. That's all you're gonna be. But sometimes God will also give you another direction. Like, okay, your time is up being a pastor, or your time is up being a musical art artist. And He'll have another mission for you and another journey for you. So always also pay attention to Him speaking, so you can figure out where He needs you to be and where He wants you to be. And that's how His will be done. So basically, in understanding and learning and seeing God's will, all you really gotta do is just listen for His directions, not just listen, but also read your word, and you see, and whenever you do so, avoid the things that will contradict His word and what He teaches and how Jesus was. That's how you kind of figure out what is God's will for you to be, and for you to do and act, And also, it's the same thing for the for future things, like where you need to be, just like I said, just follow his direction. Follow the light, on the path that he has for you. Just trust him and faith that he will get you to where his goal needs to be.
Walk this way, we gotta let them know that. Walk this way, we gotta show them how to. Walk this way, we gotta let them know, make them listen, show them how to be a Christian. Walk this way, we gotta let them know that. Walk this way, we gotta show them how to. Walk this way, we gotta let them know, make them listen, show them how to.